Would you believe me if I told you I was a star-studded wide receiver for the University of Alabama and I balled out in the college football playoff? And you've never seen my face, never known my name, you don't even know who the number 88 is on the Alabama roster at this point in time. But if I did tell you that, I'd be telling you half the truth. And right now at this point in time, you're probably thinking to yourself, what half is that is facts and what half is fiction? Well, what's fact, I absolutely dominated in the college football playoff, made it to the national championship and did my thing, put up great numbers in the biggest game of the year. But getting to this point has been no cakewalk by no stretch of the imagination. I was pretty much unknown. Nobody knew my name up until this point. I'm a 6'5", 210-pound receiver with great hands, not the most elite speed, and to make matters even worse, I'm a walk-on. And to be honest, I didn't start a single game my entire freshman year, but being a freshman at Bama, that's to be expected if you don't have the talent. But all throughout my freshman year in practice and even in the few times I did step into the game, I've shown time and time again that I'm worthy of being a top 3 option on this team at receiver. But after finding out my time at Bama would just be a flat out dead end, seeing that they wanted nothing to do with me as far as putting me within the starting role or even a rotational guy, I knew it was time for me to get up out of here. I proved that the highest point of college football that I can be a valuable receiver to this team and be a starter, and they just flat out told me that wasn't going to happen. Shortly after entering my name in the portal, Minnesota came running. They laid out the red carpet for me on my visit as well. And similar to my option over at Bama, but also with a lot more transparency and overall just honesty, they let me know off the rip I would not be the number 1 guy, and I was fine with that. And day one in practice, using my skill set to the fullest in ways that I didn't even think was possible, put me in motion, coming out of the backfield, making plays in so many different ways. And one thing about it, as I continue to develop my skill set, I know off the rip, this team knows how to utilize talent. I'm not the biggest, the strongest, or the fastest, but if you put the ball in my hands, I can make something shake any way possible, and they know that. And one thing about a school like Bama, it is beyond easy to get buried on a roster full of NFL caliber talent, but now here at a place like Minnesota where talent lives, but also you're not going to be overlooked. But one thing about it though, by the end of the season, I don't want to just be a Jag, just another guy. I want to be the guy, my quarterback's number 1 option. But I know achieving a goal like that is going to take a lot of time, reps, and trust to develop and gain with my quarterback just within this season, but I know that it's more than possible, and I'm going to do it by any means necessary. It's our last practice before we head into our week 1 game, and I finally get a chance to move up the depth chart to that number 2 spot. Let's just say I took my opportunity and I grabbed it by the neck. Sophomore season is underway. Checking in for my first game, got a streak here, running up the field. I'm calling for this ball. I want all the smoke going deep, but I'll overrun this ball, getting out of place just by a little bit. And I just need to settle in, just relax, just make these plays, catch the ball, and concentrate. I'll be fine. Put all my trust in my QB, my OC, his overall team to put me in the right position to make all the plays. But right now they got me going on a curl bonanza, which I'm not against. See if these corners are going to sit, but they're in somewhat of a zone, so I really can't get free. And something else I never got a chance to do at Bama, and that was get active in a return game. Like I said, I'm not the fastest, but I can get busy, make a few guys miss, and use my speed that I do have to get to the outside. These short route concepts I'm not against, but I definitely want to get up the field and utilize my speed and overall my body and hands. I think I can make a big splash any given moment. I'm on an island with this corner, trying to get into the end zone, trying to fool him on the inside, get towards the out. Is not there. Nothing came my way. That corner sat on that, but we do pick up the touchdown. Lined up in the slide here, looking to beat this corner. He tries to press me. He doesn't succeed. I had a step on him. That ball should have definitely came my way. Packed in tight to the line, looking to run this route towards the sideline and get free and make this catch. I'm wide open, trying to stay in bounds, trying to pick up the first, fight my way forward. We've been lined up in this formation a lot lately. I don't mind it whatsoever, but like I said, trying to get a feel and make plays, but it is getting me open, trying to shake a guy, breaking a tackle, getting upfield. Here we go. We getting loose now. UNLV's defense has been pretty solid. They still can't stop our passing attack, trying to have a balanced overall running game with the pass, and I'm getting loose here on the punt return. Coming straight across the middle of the field where it's dangerous at where it get wicked, and he's throwing the ball right my way. And of course, with me going from that number 3 to the number 2 spot, all the responsibilities of the jet sweeps and all those motion plays, they're not in my hands no more, and I hate that. Like, I love the fact that I'm being looked at and utilized as a pure receiver, but I'm not gonna lie, all of those different play types and formations and everything I can get involved in was extremely fun. Red zone action, I want to pick up my first collegiate touchdown here, trying to get loose. I run this route a little bit off script, almost throwing this one into traffic and almost getting picked off. And I think that's where I'll mess up if I continue to try to abuse my power. I've built such a great foundation with my quarterback and a lot of trust. I can't ruin that. And just the overall trust from the coaching staff, they let me come in here and take over the reins, and I can't abuse that power, but it's hard not to when you know you're the guy. But they still use me in little gadget ways. Here on the wide receiver screen, my guys blocking for me, can't get loose. That one didn't go as planned. Here Here we go, packed in tight yet again, but with so much real estate to work with, getting to the outside, running this route, getting this ball, gonna try to break my way towards that first down marker. Corners playing now, so they're in some type of zone or even some off man, gonna run this comeback route to perfection, make this catch through the contact. Let's go. Trying to get into the end zone here before the second half, but you gotta believe they put me in position to make all the big plays. With my height, my size, I'm always the one running the streaks, the go routes, anything deep upfield. One-on-one on an island with this corner, gonna try to sell him inside to get him to bite, and then I'm gonna take it up, but I actually got the seam wide open. My quarterback is trusting me, but that's a bad decision. I didn't even call for that ball. Back here in the red zone and all game, I've been waiting for a real shot to completely embarrass one of these DBs and get one of those good 50-50 balls and put all 6'5" of my height to use. But with the way we blowing these boys out of the water, I don't think I'll get that chance at all at any point in this game, man. But I do love the fact that we're showing up and balling out. But my first game as a Golden Gopher, in my opinion, I had a fantastic game, but a lot of people may view my yards as empty calories, being that I had no touchdowns, but I helped move them chains, and that's all that matters. Haven't played Coastal Carolina ever in my career, but to be here on this teal field is actually kind of insane, making a catch here on 1st and 10. The trust from my QB1 is growing every single week, and he's putting more and more into my hands on a week-to-week basis, and I actually love it. Running this little out route towards the sideline, I don't like it much, but it does give me an opportunity to make catches and turn it upfield and get busy. I pick up the first down here, looking to take advantage of this open space across the middle of the field. I make this catch in traffic. Couldn't pick up the first down, so we were forced to punt. Now receiving a punt, hoping my guys can set up some good blocks, making this one back, turning my way back towards the other side of the field, almost getting loose. I think I'm just grateful to be fitting into an offensive scheme and actually be a valid option, bro. I cannot lie. I love being on this field and just being a player I know somebody's leaning and counting on. And I love the level of competition that we have between all the receivers in the receiver room. We all compete on a week-to-week basis on who's going to be the number one guy, who's going to be the number one option overall, who's going to be the best receiver on this team. But I've peeped a bit of jealousy from some of the guys who were here last season. They've even drawn up some of my screenplays for some of the other boys on the team, and I don't like that, but it is what it is. In the red zone looking to score, they're going to go to read option, going to block my guy here on the outside. Hopefully they can get in and punch it in for a touchdown, and they do. Corner's going to press me. You know we love that. Get free off that jam, come across that middle. The ball is gone before I can even finish my route, but I can't lie. My guys are getting loose. I'm giving my QB that look like, bro, throw me the ball. I'm telling you, if you just put it out here, I'm going to make it happen. He actually throws it my way, and I don't make it happen on 3rd down. Got a nice little hitch or curl right here. Going to sit down. Hopefully my quarterback throws the ball. He does, and it seems like he only wants to feed me on the short routes. And if I was 5'9", 5'10" out here and just super explosive and agile, I'd be cool with that, but I'm a 6'5" big body, man. Throw that thing up. But here I got an opportunity to shine. We worked on this play in practice so much. One of my favorite plays for me to run, throwing this one underneath, great block, and my old lineman's up here. We getting loose, taking off. Probably been my most explosive play of the season so far. Got a deep post here, gonna work my way inside, try to use the little bit of speed that I do have and burst my way into open space. I don't got enough time to even run the route to get open. I'm trying to catch this ball and run straight through the back of the end zone. Hopefully it actually comes my way, taking this one inside a bit. I'm telling you, I can baby this corner, bro. Just give me a chance. We only 2 games in. I'm not trying to be a diva, but bro, utilize my skill set. Give me an opportunity to get busy, not just in these short distance situations. I got a nice quick slant going across the middle. I win with the press, but this linebacker sitting all over that. He ends up delivering this ball towards the middle anyway. Nice little deep route here, struggling to get off the line, trying to get loose. He throws it my way anyway, and I pick up the first down. I got a streak trying to take the top off the defense. Corner soloed up. The safety's nowhere to be found, but my quarterback can't get the ball off. Believe me when I say I know I'm not going to get every throw, every look, every pass that I think I should, but it seems like we're scared to put the ball in the air to the playmakers, and I don't like that whatsoever. We find ourselves down 4 points here in the 3rd quarter. We need to put up a touchdown and continue to apply pressure, unless this home crowd is going to get the best of us and things will not go in our favor moving forward. But I'm getting loose on this punt return. I feel like my role in this team is going to go one of 2 ways. A, I'm going to be a guy you can lean on at all times, no matter what. Or B, you're just going to get me the ball whenever you feel like you want to or whenever you can. Going for the back of the end zone here. I make this catch, but it's out of bounds. Got a deep post here. I'm trying to take the top off and get into the end zone for once. Can I get the ball? No, I cannot. I had nothing but open space in front of me. And am I wrong for thinking with my size, my height, my catching ability to think that my quarterback can actually throw me open? I don't think so. Got a corner route in a sweet spot where I feel like it's a hole in this defense. Selling this one inside, getting out, but I don't even have time to completely run my route before my teammate is in for a touchdown. And now we're in a position where we're going for 2. This doesn't count as a touchdown, but if I can get my hands on the ball here actually in the end zone, that'll be lovely. Throwing this one, I don't even know where. We don't pick up the 2 points. And I guess this week, all my shine and glory comes here on the punt return team, but here I take it back, all the way back, Penn back in our territory, trying to work my way to the other side of the field and just do something, make something happen. 13 yards on the return though, not bad. Trying to work my way across the middle because it seems like my quarterback only sees me when I'm running a route that's less than 5 yards. And of course, he delivers it right on time. Coming in motion, hopefully my running back actually hands me the ball, which he does. Good blocks on the outside, trying to get loose. That doesn't work out at all. And I think everybody on the team is starting to peep my frustration. They're trying to get me involved as much as possible. But bro, I think I'm a good enough route runner to get open for you to throw me the ball and then he throws a pick. Screw it. If I can't win a Bolitnikoff, the Jet Award is mine. Going with another punt return, taking this one back. We taking off, but these boys got some speed around the edge. I got to get on that track or something. It's 1st and 10. We're in the 4th quarter, and at this point, we're just trying to maintain this lead. Again, this zone coverage is locking me down. I can't do anything on the perimeter. And now we find ourselves down 1 point. A field goal will do it, putting us in good position. But with these blocks on the outside, making something happen, stiff arming, bro, I'm pissed off. I'm letting it all out. Week 2 is in the books, and we take a L to Coastal Carolina. Their offense is on fire, and defensively, we just couldn't put it together and have a complete game, but overall pretty solid matchup. But as for me, back-to-back games where I crack 100 yards receiving, which feels amazing. I'm putting up the numbers, I'm balling out, I'm doing my thing, doing my part for this team, but 2 straight weeks, no touchdown. These last couple of weeks have been interesting. I'm putting up decent numbers, I'm balling, I'm getting opportunity, but not in the way I want. But trust me, I'm extremely grateful for the way things are starting to play out, and I'm not tripping whatsoever, but things need to take a turn. And when I say a turn, I mean put the ball in my hands, give me an opportunity to go out there and go get it. Like, throw the ball up. I'm 6'5" for crying out loud. Like, we'll do it in practice. I'm burning up on these corners. He'll throw it up and I'm going up top and I'm making that catch, getting busy. But in game, he's almost like he's scared to make those same type of passes and put that same trust in me as a receiver. And I know I'm the new guy on the team, so I don't want to raise any red flags or set anyone off in the wrong way, but I think it's time that I voice my opinion. Let my QB1 know that, bro, it's time. Put that ball out there. Trust me, I'm 6'5". If anything goes wrong, you can put the blame on me. That's what it is, but give me a chance. First offensive possession against FCS Midwest, a team we should come out here and dominate pretty easily. Looking for this ball to come my way, it doesn't, but one of my guys picks up 9. Trying to work underneath here, this corner's playing off, looking like they're in some type of zone, looking for the ball to come my way, it does, and I drop it. That's crazy. Looking like we got some cover 2 man, and hopefully he try to get his hands on me. He does. He fails, of course. I'm trying to get loose, breaking back the other way, and I'm breaking tackles. Let's go. Got this route going upfield. This corner's playing me so awkwardly. He's on the inside. It actually looks like a linebacker. This team is so undersized, it's crazy. 1st and 10, got my boy in the shotgun. He doesn't try to put hands on me, coming across the middle, making the catch, finessing my way to the outside. In the middle of the field, 15-yard reception. I'm dogging him right now. Let's go early. I appreciate my coaches having like my stamina and just overall my best interest at heart, but bro, come on, keep me on the field after a big play like that. Allow me to stay out here on the field. They scored a touchdown and I was nowhere to be found. Got a quick slant going across the middle once again. I'm really trying to avoid these linebackers, but they don't look like they hitting anything anyway. Looking for my quarterback to actually throw this ball. I'm wide open. Like, bro, I'm raising my hand like crazy and then you throw that one into traffic. Come on, bro. I mean, let me know if I'm tripping, but I'm coming across the field. I see that there's a DB there, but he's literally on my team, and you can even throw me open here. I'm literally wide open. Come on, bro. You got to mess with me. My quarterback is just playing with no brain right now. But let me calm down, bro. Give my quarterback a bit of grace. It's early in this game. Got plenty of time to make something happen. I almost had that step on that DB right there. I need that. I got a streak to the end zone. That safety sitting pretty high. Not sure if I'll be able to get the look I want. He actually bails to the middle of the field. He has me, but he throws this one a little bit short. This could have easily been a house call. I still have yet to get my first touchdown. But I know at some point, if I wait patiently and just play my role, do what I got to do is going to come at some point, sometime here with a decent return off the punt. Let's go. And I get up off it. They don't even get me down 20 yards. Got a nice little post. Safety's coming down, looking like that top end of the field is going to be vacant. It is. My quarterback has me. I'm taking off it. I'm really slow out of my break right there, but hey, a big catch for a huge play. I love that. Come on, man. We in that punt game. Let's see if my guy's going to block, revert and field, trying to shake something back towards the middle. We trying to get loose. We at midfield with it. Quick slant. We got a trips formation a little bit off. Trying to take the top off. Trying to do something here. Picking up 16. Lined up here, packed to the line pretty tight. Looking to get something going towards the middle, bro. The middle of the field is just vacant. I'm wide open. My quarterback has yet. Like, bro, what is he doing? I'm wide. Throw me the ball. Like, bro, you have the maximum maximum level of security over here in the pocket, just deliver the ball to the playmaker. I could have turned that upfield and got that into the end zone for a score. I seen an interview recently with Marvin Harrison, and he said it was one thing he wished that his son Marvin Harrison Jr. would do more when he isn't getting the ball, and that's complain. Turn into somewhat of a diva, and I think that's what I need to do at this point. No safety over top, looking to take advantage of this corner. Got the look. My boy's delivering a dime, about time, and I'm breaking this tackle off to the races. I'm damn near gassed, but I think I'm gonna get in there. Touchdown, my first of the season. The entire time I'm running with this ball, all I can think in my head was, bro, do not get caught. Do not get caught. That's gonna be the biggest embarrassment like ever for me as a player, dog. I just caught a bomb over the top, broke a tackle, and then I get hawked. No, sir, I'm in that end zone. Let's go. Bro, they've been putting the ball like crazy. I've had so many chances and opportunities to take one back and just pull off something crazy. And here, I'm making a fool out of them boys. Okay, now, hold on. Corner's down here like you want to press me. You know that ain't good. You know that's a terrible idea always and forever, but he doesn't throw the ball. I had a step. I need that. Come on, we pick up 17 yards on a play, though. Another chance to score here, but that's all I'm thinking about is that end zone. We're actually going to, like, extend this route a little bit, get over top of this corner, make the catch. Let's go. TD number 2 in the books. Honestly, to my surprise, FCS actually goes down and puts some points on the board, but this blowout is still just otherworldly. Going to break out here, absolutely destroying that corner. I don't know how that ball ain't come our way, dog. Got another one-on-one look. Safety's in the middle of the field. I might be able to take this into the crib if he throws it my way. I do get bumped a little bit, but the ball is coming over the top, making this catch. Hey, let's go, man. And how about my dog, Daniel Jackson, going up top, climbing the ladder, head topping that DB. He tried to make a play on that. My dog all on that one. Let's get it, man. And after having a career day, I found out my name is in the record books. The most receiving yards by a player in a single game in Minnesota history. At some point, I was expecting to have a breakout game, but nothing like this. 9 receptions, 238 yards receiving, and 2 touchdowns is crazy. And them black unis, them white helmets, this is a nice little combo. Coming across the middle, we got San Jose State today. My quarterback got forever and a day to get rid of this ball. And even though last week we played a lesser opponent, looking to follow up that big day with yet another, this corner, he kind of sitting on me. I want my quarterback to test that boy. He does, and he plays it perfectly. I got to give him that one. Going for it on 4th and 1, we waste no time coming right back to it, selling this one inside. Got the outside step on this corner. Try him, and bro, he's just all over there. I got to give him his credit, bro. My quarterback is trusting me way too much. But I love it. Split out wide with a quick route going towards the inside. This corner, bro, I don't know who he is, bro. He is playing some good coverage, and he's just all over things. But with my route running, I'm not worried about him whatsoever. I knew he wouldn't be able to keep up with me on here on this little curl, man. He can't. Hey, I'm too explosive with it now. Come on. Got a nice quick out. Looking to fool this boy. This safety in this corner are stacked on top of each other, getting to the outside. They're sitting all over there, but we do make the catch, trying to get upfield. They all over that, and we pick up 7. Now he coming down here trying to press. I'm a big body now. I may only be 210, but I am 6'5" with a nice big frame. Throw me that ball across the middle, getting loose. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. Nice little corner route. We're going to get outside, go back upfield. Hopefully my quarterback launches this when he doesn't. Can we pick up the first down? I see my boy, and we do. And with everything I have in mind as a receiver, having a strong and truly established connection with my quarterback, a high level of chemistry is important for going off script and just making big plays. Learning the tendencies of my QB, him learning the tendencies of me, selling this one up. See, things like this, bro. I just sold that so well, had to step, beat him outside. If he would have knew to throw that, that would have been a touchdown. They got me coming in motion in short distance. Hopefully my quarterback actually hands this ball off. He does. I'm getting to the outside, making my way in. Let's go. TD number 1 of the game, TD number 3 on the season. Punt return game. Haven't received one yet, but we got one here. Making my way to the outside. Them boys got them blocks out there. You know I love to see it. Here we go. Finessing. Let's go. Corners playing off, the safety sitting high. Hopefully I can take advantage of this hole I see in this defense, and I feel like he can throw that, bro. It's there. Just give it time. I know you don't have that much, but just look for me. Nothing too crazy, but we come into the second half down 4 points, looking to change the tide here. We're pretty much near midfield. I got a little curl. It doesn't work out in my favor. They sit right on top of it. San Jose State continues to move the ball and have success on our defense, but offensively, we just can't seem to get it together and put together a complete drive. I guess since it worked so well the first time around, going with that jet sweep yet again, the guys are blocking. I'm getting toward the inside. I can't make my way towards that first down marker. Middle of the field is kind of vacant. My quarterback has no time to get rid of the ball. It's 4th and 3. I think we need to go for it. Got a quick slant, but I think I need to be taking the top off this defense, bro. I'm manhandling this corner. Give me a chance. Ball in my hands. That's a tub. I knew at some point I would get the best of this corner. And before the play, I told Ethan, bro, trust me. Let's do it. I tapped the top of my helmet. He knew what time it was. He threw me a perfect ball, and it results in a score. In my opinion, we made a huge mistake going for the 2-point conversion, but now they're punting the ball. We have a chance to make it happen, trying to get past midfield, but they all over. There go that corner again. He's trying to get over here and make that tackle. Second and extremely long. A field goal will do us well, but a touchdown would do us so much better. Running towards this sideline, making the catch, but it's not enough. We only got 10 yards on that one. You know, and I got that streak, and I got this one-on-one look with this corner. You know what time it is. I don't get the ball on this one, and he ends up throwing the pick. I don't know what Ethan is doing, but there were so many better options on this play. San Jose State ends up running out the clock, doing the smart thing and not getting too greedy and trying to go too crazy. They put this game away because my quarterback is just, I don't know, he's oblivious at times, and other times he's great. He's just pretty unbalanced and all over the place. We got to get this together. 30 seconds in, and defense already is forcing them to punt. Now trying to take this one back, but I have yet to take one back to the crib. Breaking the tackle here, jamming on the brakes. Here we go. Cut it back. Here we go. We try to get loose. Breaking more tackles. We're going crazy. Quick slant, corners playing off. He's a small fry here. I know I'm 6'5", but Buddy looks absolutely tiny. Now trying to make it happen after the catch. Oh my gosh, we might take this to the crib. I just went absolutely crazy. I get tripped up though. And almost having a crazy house call to open up this game. Just flat out embarrassing this defense. But bro, once I get my speed up, get my feet right, it's over. And right now we sitting at 2-2, and so is Iowa. But this is conference play. These wins mean more than anything. We can still make our way into a conference championship even if we don't have the craziest, most successful season. And I know that's saying and asking a lot of us in the team, especially with kind of not a revamp receiving core, but more so just adding me a new addition, plus just trying to get things together overall as a team. And a big time catch over the top, making the adjustment. That was somewhat of a 50-50 ball, and I did my part by getting into position, making sure I was the only one that can make that catch. Nice little drag route coming across the middle, trying to get all the way across where this ball is thrown. He throws it a little bit early. I could have burnt that up for some more yardage. Got a quick slant, corners playing off. I see that safety beating this boy on the inside. Ball is coming my way, but that's a terrible throw. That linebacker sat on that all day. And no matter where I seem to go, all of these cornerbacks are playing this off coverage, and I kind of love it if my quarterback can get rid of the ball on time. We got a flag on the play though. Trying to knock the goalpost down, selling this one inside. I got that look over the top. My quarterback doesn't have the arm to get this ball to me. More off coverage from this corner. Looks like they're in some type of zone. He drops it off to my teammate. He picks up the first. Short distance, looking to punch one in so we can continue to further our lead. Got my guy coming in motion, struggling at the line a bit, but the ball is coming my way. I just got the best of this corner in the red zone. Hopefully I can get another chance to do it again. My quarterback's launching this ball to the other side. We do get a completion for nearly 50 yards. And it seems like this corner is traveling with me everywhere across the field. I admire the confidence and just the overall taking up that assignment of guarding the best guy, but he know he can't mess with me, not even on his best day. Looking like they might be in some zone. This corner comes down late with the press, and he picks up on that curl route in a heartbeat. We blowing these boys out the water, but a deep shot and a touchdown won't hurt nobody, but the safety's right over the top. He's sleeping though, and he almost picks that ball off. Hawkeye's secondary ain't sweet whatsoever, but we've been taking advantage of them for the most part, throwing it my way again, this time making the catch. Got a nice quick slant. If I can get behind these linebackers, that'll be good. Let's see if this corner can keep up with me. He's actually in zone, nowhere near me, but we pick up the touchdown. My boy Lameek, looking like they got some zone coverage going. They know we still want to throw the ball, fourth quarter or not. We're still applying that pressure. Quick little curl. The ball still hasn't come my way, even though I'm wide open. I don't know what Ethan is doing, bro. Packed in tight at the line in this off trips formation, getting upfield, looking for my QB to throw it up, but Ethan's going to take this one himself, finessing his way through traffic. Okay, boy. Coming out the line immediately, banging this one straight to the inside, looking for the ball here. I get it too. We're going to try to finesse our way forward, picking up the first down. A smooth 1st and 10. Quick slant, lined up tight to my guy. We're going to run across. I'm wide open, got the look, holding on to the ball through contact. And with us getting the ball back, just over 2 minutes left in this game, and we have an 18-point lead, I think it's safe to say this game is pretty much over. A big conference win at home against a worthy opponent. We needed this for the team's morale, especially going into next week. But this week, this game will not be for the faint of heart. We got the #1 team in the country, Michigan, and it's within conference play. But not only are these boys the #1 team in the country, but they have one of, if not the most elite corner in the country, and just overall one of the best secondaries out of every team in the entire country. He playing some off man, gonna run this little quick curl. My quarterback's not gonna throw it my way. Ethan sees some on the other side of the field. We pick up the first down. Packed in tight to the line here on 2nd and 2, looking to get the best of this defensive secondary, but my guy's making this catch underneath, picking up the first down and some extra yardage. And for the most part, these first couple of drives, Will Johnson been manned up with me. He's been on my trail. I cannot lie, but I see why they call call him the number one corner. But let's see if he can keep up with me coming in motion across the field, taking the jet sweep. He kind of stood there for a second. Now I got a chance to get freaky and I only pick up 1 yard. Not gonna lie, on second and long and the safety's more towards the middle of the field, I want to take this shot. Winning at the line, got my hand up, calling for the ball, making this catch, but he knocks it out. That's just good cornerback play. I might be overthinking it, but let me know. I feel like this ball should have been led way in front of me, especially after getting the best of an elite corner at the line the way that I did. I had to somewhat turn back towards the ball, and that allowed him to make a play. And I've been trying to just get better as a receiver with my hands, my speed, pretty much everything across the board, my entire skill set, and stop complaining so much during the game. Be a diva when I need to, but just not all the time. Trying to do my best to sell this route inside. Hopefully I can get this safety to bite. Got him going back the other way. The ball is coming. Touchdown. Let's go. And that's what I like to call pristine route running right there. Piled up on this side of the field because we're running trips, but got a quick slant coming across the middle. I get jammed at the line. He's hit my boy across the middle, picking up the first. We continue this drive. I guess they find that putting hands on me at the line is easy, or that's just their way to go in terms of making things happen. But now my boy almost throws a crazy pick off a tip pass. Now looking to get towards the sideline, trying to avoid the jam. I do completely, running it out. My boy's gonna throw an absolute dime, making this catch on Will Johnson's head. I see the safety, but you better believe after a play like that, I want a deep ball. It's coming my way. I make the catch, breaking the tackle, touchdown. You better believe I'm stepping up for my dogs in the biggest game of the year, and that's for us personally. Big, huge touchdown right here. We trying to take the top off before we go into the second half. Now I got that boy Will Johnson in his back pedal, looking for the ball. The safety's there. I don't know what he's doing, taking off with a big play. He tried to abandon his assignment and pick up on something underneath and rely on his safety, and they both get burned. Got a nice deep post to some open field. Hopefully I can get open here. They drop back extremely deep. He throws it to my boy on the sideline, picking up the first down. Hopefully this safety doesn't bail to my side. He does, but I still have that step. My quarterback's launching it. Ethan knows what time it is. We ended up getting a touchdown, but I guess my conditioning to my coach isn't good enough. He doesn't leave me on the field after I have a big play, and then we end up scoring. I want to be in the entire drive. Packed in tight in this offset formation with a quick slant across the middle, trying to get towards the sideline, making this catch through the contact. That's a big boy play. But with us being pinned back in our own territory so deep on that drive, we were unable to go for that on fourth down. That would have just been a bad decision, but that put Michigan in the position to come down and put up a touchdown of their own. Michigan went and scored another touchdown, now holding a 1-point lead. I come off the rip in the first play of this drive with a huge play putting us around the 25-yard line. If we score now, yes, that'll leave Michigan enough time to march down the field, but that'll definitely put the stamp on this game, and I believe our defense can get one more powerful stop. And on 3rd and 1, we could not pick up the first down. We got to settle for the field goal, putting us up 2 points. And just like that, we do what seemed impossible. The number 1 team in the nation goes down to Minnesota. That's going to ring bells across the nation for a very long time. And the few fans we do have here on the road against Big Blue, bro, they're ecstatic. This entire team, dog, I can't believe we came out here and performed that way. And a huge reason we come out here and beat the number 1 team in the country is our quarterback. Absolutely dominating. Ethan did his thing. He made his mistakes like he always do, but we send Big Blue to the locker room in just complete disbelief. And another electric performance from yours truly. Only 8 receptions, 228 yards, 2 touchdowns, bro. My longest was 59 yards when we needed it the most. After being the talk of the town, putting up next level numbers against the number 1 team in the country and pulling off the biggest upset in recent history, yeah, my life is changing for the better. I'm getting recognized everywhere I go. I'm no longer seen as just a guy who left Bama because he couldn't compete or win a spot. I'm that guy now. The love and respect I've been receiving from the Minnesota fan base and also just in general from the college football world has been outstanding. And recently I talked to some pretty powerful and influential people lately, and they've been telling me flat out, do not let it go to my head. Stay humble, continue on this road, this grind to become the best version of myself, and I agree wholeheartedly. But am I wrong for feeling like it's hard to play the humble card, especially coming off a season where you dominate and ball out at the highest stage of college football? Now I'm getting more notoriety and love than I did even in that moment in time. And after the big win, you better believe we got ranked. But not only do we have something to prove week in and week out, now we have something to lose being the number 22 ranked team in the country. Got a nice end route going towards their logo. Looking here, this linebacker's kind of sitting right on top of that, but he got my boy over the top for a huge bomb. Looking to get into the end zone, he's off to the races. And after that huge score, they're forced to punt. No blocking here. I get tore up only for a 1-yard gain. I've been lined up on the short side of the field pretty much the entirety of this first quarter, looking finna take a deep shot, got to step on the corner. My quarterback's gonna underthrow this in a way, but the corner's is out of position. And that's been my main focus. The main thing I've been working on as of lately, put myself in position or even when there's a mistake made, I can still get in place and make a play and make a catch. Another punt, this time is kind of free real estate out here. I'm trying to revert my way back to the other side of the field, cutting up, and we're getting loose, picking up a nice 17-yard return. And these punts might be the reason why I'm sitting out completely gassed halfway through our drive, not even making all the plays that I really could on these possessions. Like, this screenplay 9 times out of 10 is always designed for me, but now they got it going to my boy, which I don't mind. Get your plays in, go crazy, but that's my play. But I'm so tired from the punt that I can't even get out here and do it. But with me being one of the better return guys on the team, even though I'm one of the taller and bigger guys, at the same time, sacrifices got to be made. Either I want to be a gadget for this team all the way around, or I'm just going to be a pure receiver. Got a one-on-one look with this corner. He looks terrified. I got the size advantage, everything, and the set us an inside, get back out, looking for the ball to come my way, and it's an absolute terrible pass, a terrible call from me though. And I know that's my fault through and through. I can't even be mad at Ethan for that. I did have the size advantage. I really did press the issue. I should have just let him do what he does. But defensively, we do continue to shut these boys down. They can't move an inch. Penn back deep into their own territory. Now taking this point anywhere I can take it will be great for our offense to start. Got a nice little hitch. We got this trip stack formation over here on the right side. I'm going to immediately sit down looking to make this catch. He does throw it, but I can't get upfield for the first. And I kind of knew it wouldn't be like that throughout the remainder of this first half, but they actually go put up a touchdown. Now having this being a tie game, we got to make something happen here. Making a big catch, picking up the first. Here we go. We're starting to move. And I know I screwed up the first time around, and that exact same corner is right here in my face who caught the pick, but I want to take a deep shot. Trust me, put your faith in me. Come on, bro, I can do it. But this corner is going crazy. And I guess these boys been watching film in that Michigan game. I took complete advantage of their corners that game. Now here with another step, he's throwing it to the outside, picking up the first down. Off coverage, looking like they're in some type of zone. Safety's gonna hang back. He actually comes down towards the line. He's gonna launch this one over the top, making the catch, breaking the tackle. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. And with my big play, we ended up piecing this thing together, picking up the touchdown. Not sure why we're still throwing the ball. We have the lead. Let's just make our way into the second half, but they want to put the ball in my hands. And Ethan knows what time it is. He's laying that thing out there. That was a perfect dot to the sideline. And they got that man back over there. They think he's my kryptonite. Little do they know I'm going to take advantage of him and treat him like a baby, especially if the opportunity presents itself. Let's see if I can win at the line if he actually decides to press. He doesn't. Going to try to get him inside. I got that step, fooled him, making this catch in stride. Touchdown. Let's go. We came into the second half with a 2-score lead, now narrowing that down to 1. They do pick up a touchdown. I guess being at home affords you a little bit of confidence boost even when you're down. A nice 10 and out in this off formation, running this towards the sideline. He could have hit me for a lot more yards, but shout out to my boy Lamit. One-on-one look at this corner, trying to take that boy to the upper room, selling him inside, getting out. I want Ethan to throw this ball, but he doesn't, man. 3rd and 3. And he's not chasing me across the field, which I love. Getting the best of this corner, looking for the ball. He underthrows it. That's picked off again. That could have been a touchdown, bro. What's going on with Ethan? Now I do my job. I somewhat went to the line. He kind of got a hand on me, but I had him in full-blown trace mode. I got the step, hand is up. All you have to do is lead this ball to the back of the end zone, but instead he underthrows it. 3rd and 7, looking to convert. We need to pick up this first down because if we continue to go multiple drive after drive with no touchdown, they're eventually going to put one up and tie this game. Back over here receiving yet another punt. Looking like these blocks might shape up to actually be something to allow me to pull off a pretty decent return, but this boy is hot on my trail. I can feel that boy on my back breathing. A touchdown, a field goal, a safety, any kind of points to be like just valuable at this point. We continue to fail drive in and drive out. Now with that look at that step over the middle, there we go. Let's get it. Got a nice quick route coming across the middle from that trips formation. That trip stack to be exact, getting absolutely clapped after making this catch. It's 3rd and goal. A touchdown would be amazing, but if we have to settle for the 3 points, we will, and I'm completely fine with that. We just need to put something up. Running across the middle, this ball is thrown, batted down. We ended up pulling out the win against Northwestern by the skin of our teeth. We just couldn't get going offensively consistently like we're used to doing, but overall, a team win is a win. But overall, a solid day for me. 10 receptions, cracking over 200 yards with a touchdown, but I feel like me and Ethan need to work on our deep ball connection. separation. We're in sync perfectly on those short and quick underneath routes, but that deep ball needs some work. We back at the crib this week looking to take the top off. I got a little special drip on, dog. I'm looking to go crazy, especially against a conference foe, looking for the ball to come my way. The safety's there. My dog Ethan's taking a sack. Corner's playing some off coverage, looking to get underneath. This safety is dropping back towards the middle. I need some time to run that route, get deep up the field on that. That trip stack formation, you know I love it. Getting towards the middle, got the ball coming my way, holding on to it through traffic. Corner's trying to press me at the line. We know that's a bad idea. I got the hands and feet like no other, making this catch, getting to the outside. One broken tackle away from a crib call. And believe it or not, Ethan is 5 for 5. No incompletions on this drive so far. Let's try to put it together, and they do hold a 7-point lead, so it's very crucial that we make something happen here. And it was already known before, but I think now, especially with the addition of me on this team, coach knows that we have a deep ball and a deep threat ability unlike no other team in the country. Now launching this one straight in the coverage, that wasn't a good throw. And it's my fault. Like I said, I built up such a great trust and just a solid relationship with Ethan. He just often trusts me to make a good decision. I put my hand up, he's going to throw that ball 9 times out of 10. Corners pressing, I got a deep shot straight up the field, winning at the line, trying to take the sideline. Hopefully he can place that ball on my back shoulder. That trip stack once again, it's a little bit off this time, spread to the short side of the field. This corner's going to pick up on my teammate. I'm wide open. Throw me that ball. Come on now. And it almost seemed like my role within this offense grows, changes, and just goes completely in a different direction on a week-to-week basis. I love and appreciate that, but I need something solid sometimes. And I'm looking over to my left, and I see Nebraska's mascot going crazy in front of my home crowd. I want to take a deep shot to his side so bad and just go crazy on that boy. And I said I wanted a deep shot. This is my chance. Corners pressing. Hopefully that safety bails towards the middle of the field, trying to get to his outside. He's nowhere to be found. Ball is coming. Touchdown. And Nebraska wasted no time to go put another one up, still holding that 1-score lead. Got another deep shot opportunity, trying to take off the top once again. And I feel like my ability to run short routes is great. My hands are good, but when I'm going deep up the field, I feel like it just gives me the best chance being 6'5", because I feel like oftentimes when I do have a shorter route, I can still run into open space, but I don't have the elite speed to get across the field and get in certain positions at a lot of times. But right here, getting to the sideline with a great toe tap and catch. Nice little curl right here, gonna sit down, looking for the ball, comes my way. I'm right there at the first down, fall just about an inch short. And their mascot is still over there getting down, getting busy in front of my dogs, my home crowd over there. Come on, Corey, come on. Like, throw that ball, Ethan. Throw that ball, and that's a head top, baby. Let's go. Big touchdown from a big playmaker. We're down 10 points, but I'm telling you, I'm fighting, doing everything I can to keep us in this game. We're at home. We're ranked. Like I said, not only do we have something to prove every week, week in and week out, we have something to lose. We cannot lose our ranking. Big play downfield, that's what I need to see. And not only am I making big plays trying to keep us in this game so we don't lose here as we're ranked, I'm also displaying this emotion, trying to get this home crowd into it. They've been pretty stale all day. They're going to learn their lesson about trying to press me down here. Corners down here low, trying to put hands on me, but that safety's bailing. The linebackers, they're picking up on just about everything coming across the middle of the field. 3rd and 5, not only do we need to score, but we just need to focus on getting this first down. Going with a fake screen wheel, I don't agree with the call. They're not going to get rid of this ball. He does, and it's a touchdown. Let's go, Lameek. How about the pocket awareness and the overall execution from my QB1, getting loose, throwing off of his back foot, delivering a dime to one of our top end receivers. And if we're going to go for it on 4th down at any point in time, I think now is that time. We need to convert here and put some more points on the board, make sure we can take this lead and do everything we set out to do, and we pick up the first. And a new school record, the most receiving yards in a single season for a Golden Gopher. I am now that guy. And to think we're already 1,300 yards deep and we're only in week 8, the fact that I'm doing that so early in my career here as a Gopher, it feels absolutely amazing. Trying to attack the inside here, sitting down right here. My QB is going to deliver this ball, making 2 guys miss, getting into the end zone. That was an absolute masterful play. Made an absolute fool of 2 defenders. This is going to be on ESPN's top 10 plays tonight for sure. Now we hold the 1-point lead and we have all the leverage. Not only can we take this down, put more points on the board, but we can just play the safe route, kill as much clock as possible, and just get up out of here victorious. We ended up getting the win, clutching things out, doing exactly what I thought we should. We make all the right plays, continue to get first downs, and get them boys up out of here. 2 back-to-back weeks where we barely edge out the competition. And as for my record-breaking day, another 10-plus reception game, $161 on the ground, 3 receiving touchdowns, the most I've had in a single game all season. We went crazy. The team overall just dominated and performed. Got a nice little curl, cornerback sitting off a little bit. They're in the zone. They're sitting all over there. He drops it out to my teammate. My dog can't even get upfield. Okay, off the rip, we going with a deep shot. Let's see if I can take advantage of this corner. He doesn't press. I got a step, looking for the ball. It don't come my way. way, I need it. I'm telling you, I'm going to eat that up. See if he presses at the line. They not putting hands on me. Got a nice route towards the sideline. He's all over there. I don't know why he threw. I didn't even call for the ball. What my boy doing? That's the second wild questionable ball Athan's threw in this first quarter. Today might not be his day, but we can't have that. That's just not acceptable. He's just throwing it straight in the coverage. Lined up in the slot. This corner's playing stupid tight. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't get a hand on me. Run this route to perfection. Caught the ball. I can't hold on through contact though. I'm looking to take off and completely get take the top out the defense. I got that step. My QB's lofting that ball. Let's go, Athan. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need right there. Lined up wide on this side of the field. Coming across the middle. That ball should come my way, which it does. Slamming on brakes. Breaking a tackle. And you know what? We out to the races. I got that speed. I've been working on it. This corner, this DB is on my trail, but we do get a huge play right here. And make that a school record for my QB, the most passing yards in a single season in Minnesota history. Let's go. Shout out to my boy Athan. Another punt. Let's see if the block's going to line up. They down here charging down the field, cutting it back. I got nothing but space. They do miss a blocking assignment there. He's on my trail, but I do have the edge. Let's see if my guys can pick up. We taking off on this one. Let's go. We have a 2-score lead here in the first quarter, looking to make it 3. Now we got a chance to score again. We're going to throw the ball. Hopefully we pick up this first, and we don't. Turnover on downs. Got a comeback route. Going to try to get this one as close to the sideline as I possibly can. Getting out here. They're all over there. Athan's just lobbing that one completely out of bounds. Looking to see if I can get a little bit of wiggle room. Got some space over here, making this catch, getting underneath the DB. That is a great adjustment for me. That could have almost been picked. I get a chance to cook up here in the red zone, something I haven't really seen all day after making a big play. Struggling at the line here, but I do call for the ball. I'm wide open. The safety isn't there, but he's lobbing this to my teammate, and that's Daniel Jackson for the touchdown. Another punt return. We had a big one the last time around. Let's see if these blocks can align. Nothing's really there. I got the outside, breaking the tackle. There we go. We getting busy now. It seems like I've been killing them so crazy, especially with these curls and just overall comeback routes, but now it seems like they're running so much zone where I haven't been able to get free on them. And I love to play calling today. They're giving me so many opportunities to go for these deep shots, take the top off, get to the end zone. Now selling this one inside, but the corner's kind of all over that one. I'm not gonna lie. If I can win it in the line against this corner, put a little move on him midway through this route, get back upfield, and he's got that strapped down to a T, and the safety's kind of sitting down on that, but my dog is getting to the end zone. Chris Autumn Bell. Punt return, gang, let's get it. My boy is back here packed in. Okay, they're knocking guys down. They putting in that work. We getting block after block, cutting it back inside. Another 19-yard return. Not too shabby. Looking like I got a one-on-one look. That safety's biting down a bit. Let's see if I can get him. Yep, he bails to the middle of the field. He's throwing me the ball, and I'm making a crazy adjustment to catch that one. Every time I make a big play and I got to come out for a play or two or whatever the case may be, it seems like my teammates just go down and score a touchdown. Like they don't even need me out here on the field. As we make a big play here, dog, my boys is going crazy, eating right now. And I can appreciate how we came out here on the road, taking advantage of a team that we were supposed to come in here and beat, and not only beat, but actually dominate against, and we're doing all of that. We could take the field goal, but why not go for it on 4th down? Already having a crazy lead, we can get into this end zone, looking for the ball to come our way across the field, and it does. I'm getting into the end zone, falling a yard short. I'm absolutely heated. There's no way they say I was out of bounds, bro. I was definitely in, but now my quarterback has forever in the day. Our backup's actually in the game, and I don't know what he's doing, throwing this out of bounds now. Backup QB Darius Taylor had one opportunity to showcase his skills and show why he's in the game, and he completely ruined it. A 30-point blowout against an inferior team. A lot of people would say we came out here and did what we were supposed to do, but I say we came out here and exceeded expectations, balled out. I love the way we came out here and just did our thing. Not gonna lie, the way we've been balling these last couple of weeks and just overall throughout the entirety of this season so far, we've been dominating, going absolutely crazy. But we're number 2 Penn State next week. This game won't be easy, and I think we're on the road. And to be completely honest though, I really didn't think I would gel with my teammates, especially my quarterback Nathan, the way I did so quickly. We've been able to make adjustments on the fly, and I love that. But this week, if we want a shot to beat the number 2 team in the country, we got to be able to go off script and just try to make anything happen any and every way that we possibly can. So if we need to run a few routes a little bit shorter, maybe run them a bit longer, break off certain routes, and just do anything to get in the open space to make the catch, we need to be able to do that. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty thankful that we don't got to go compete against Penn State at home, because we all know that's one of the most hostile crowds in all of college football, dog. But to be fair, it would have felt so good to beat them boys at their home crowd. Hearing all that loud roaring all game and then hearing that crowd go dead silent would have felt so good. Looking to take a deep shot on their career corner. He's kind of in the back pedal. He taking his time. He done got back. Looking for this ball to come our way, getting back, but I can't get in position to make that catch at all. all. I don't know when, but at some point it's going to be time for me to get loose and do whatever I want out here because they've been strapping just about everything. Corners playing my hip in this zone. It's just nowhere to go. Got a nice quick out going towards the sideline. See if I can get this corner on his heels. He's throwing that ball my way, making the catch, standing in, getting out of bounds for about 7 yards. Got a nice little post. Going to try to sell this, get this corner on his heels. I've been trying to go crazy. These boys have been playing some perfect coverage right there. The way he played the inside, I could have went upfield. That back end of the field looks vacant. If that safety doesn't drop as deep as he needs to, I can really get back behind him and make a catch, and I do. It works out perfectly. He gets the shoestring tackle. And those are the type of explosive plays that we need more often. Getting busy, going crazy, breaking tackles, shaking guys at their shoes. And it seems like every time I get going, we always have a pretty fantastic drive. That back pylon looks like it's calling my name. I'm going to try to sell it inside, get back out. Hopefully Ethan throws this ball. He does, and it's just not in where it needs to be. We ended up scoring the touchdown that drive, now receiving the punt. Can't get in position to catch that one. We're going to be pinned back deep. You see that safety has come over. He knows I'm liable to go for a big one at some point, but if he bails towards the middle of the field like he just did, I can take the top. He doesn't. He gets back into position, playing that zone perfectly. That was a terrible call for the ball. That corner says, fool him once, shame on him. Fool him twice, he gonna catch a pick. He just went crazy. Not gonna lie, that was just a diabolical play. He played that so well. And there he is again, sitting high. I feel like if I can beat this corner and get upfield quickly, I can get up there and take advantage of that. But I do have a step, but that safety's all over that. He's launching this ball. I don't even know why he's throwing this deep upfield. What is he doing? It's not looking too good. About to head into the second half with not a lot of momentum, and we're at home. It's just bad, all bad right now. And what do you know? Before heading into the second half, a 3-score lead has been secured by Penn State. It just seems like our defense nor our offense can just get anything going. Now trying to take the top off and do something. He almost thrown another pick to the same safety. At this point, I'm pretty much terrified to go off script. Ethan hasn't been playing his best football as he almost throws another pick. That linebacker literally hawked that lane like crazy. I guess our only hope is that the safety doesn't pick up and I can get a step over the top on this corner, but that doesn't seem like it's going to even be possible because he's literally exactly where he needs to be, throwing this one upfield, almost making that catch. We're actually finally picking up and starting to put together a really complete drive. Everybody's making catches. Ethan's making the right passes, looking to make a fool of his corner and his safety, but I don't know where he's throwing the ball. He's seeing ghost out here. I guess he thought I was going off script, but I was just trying to sell that route on the inside to get to the back pylon, but here I got nothing but free space out there. Corner's messing up. I'm wide open. Complete miscommunication on the secondary. And I can't tell you how badly we needed that. But another record broken for my quarterback. The most passing touchdowns in a single season. Great day to do it, but it's not a good time right now. We need to step up. Looking for some good blocks on this punt. Guys are doing their job. We're getting to the outside, making our way towards the end zone, getting upfield, 28-yard return. I've set us up so well. Now we can get in here and score another touchdown and put ourselves in position to actually compete in this game. But in the blink of an eye, all hope has just been lost. Not only did we have to punt the ball off, but they go down and score yet another touchdown, putting us in a position that we just can't handle. I don't think we can dig our way out of this one. We just took one of the most embarrassing blowout losses at home that I've ever been a part of. And I was held to only 6 catches for 86 yards, my first game all season, being held under 100 yards receiving. But even after the terrible loss, I gotta show some love to my QB1. My dog Ethan is absolutely dominating. He's right now last, 5th place for the Heisman race, but he's putting up some pretty solid numbers so far throughout the season. Before we played Penn State, we were ranked number 13 in the country. Over the bye week, we dropped all the way down, almost out of the top 25 at number 24, and now we're sitting at number 18. Taking a look at our division though, we pretty much got everything sewn up. Pretty solid, sitting at 5-1 on the conference, 3-0 in our division. We're doing pretty good, and everybody else, they really can't touch us. But if we're talking about a shot at the conference championship, Penn State sewn up. They just wiped us clean. I don't think nobody's going to touch them all season. They might go undefeated. Then Ohio State sitting at 9-1, same conference record. That might be a toss-up. Took a bad loss that week, but that's all right. That was pretty much expected. Not to say I went in thinking that we were going to lose, but dog, they're the number 2 team in the country, like undefeated. Like, well, I think the only undefeated team in the country, if I'm not mistaken, but we fumble here as we try to open up this drive. But let me find out everything. All hope has gone after we just took an embarrassing L, but at the same time, bro, it's not end all be all. We still have a great season and we can finish on top. I mean, a conference championship might be out of the worse because of Ohio State and Penn State being so dominant, but we can get a pretty prestigious bowl game, finish the season ranked. Overall, this can just still be a really solid year. But last week, me and Ethan wasn't really able to connect really good and make anything happen. Now this week, it feels pretty much the same. 3rd and 7, we need to convert, and we go with like a quick screen. Not sure what to call it. The ball isn't coming my way. I'm calling for it. I'm wide open. I got space and real estate to work. Come on, man. Give me the ball, and we don't pick it up. Down 2 scores in the first quarter to a team that we really should be dominating now. We should be the team up 2 scores at this point, but it's neither here nor there. Coming across the middle, looking for that ball. I get it, first down. Think it's time to go off script, especially with this safety being more towards midfield. I'm trying to get up. He's kind of dropping back, but I do have a step. I need Ethan to lay that ball out there. I need something to go, bro. Come on. Seems like our team is just dwindling, bro. Defense was playing extremely well to start the season. Now it's like nobody's alive over there on that side of the ball. And offensively, we can't get nothing shaking, and that's a pleasant surprise. We do get a stop now with a bunch of space to work, seeing if I can revert back field, seeing if the guy's gonna actually set me up with some decent blocks. I'm actually running a little faster than I ever have, trying to get in the open field and take off. Actually, with some decent field positioning here, we can really make something shake. Getting across here to the middle of the field, if he can throw this in this gap, that'll be fantastic, but he's throwing it short. Corner sitting a little bit too inside. If I can get this outside look and just take advantage of him, I can. If Ethan can throw this ball where it needs to be, he does. Let's go. Safety's in the middle of the field, trying to get inside, seeing if I can take advantage of the space I do see. He's dropping back a bit, going towards the middle, getting back to the outside. Ball is coming my way. I make the catch, but I'm completely out of the end zone. If we can't convert here on 3rd down, we need a touchdown. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. A field goal won't cut it. We need to put up 7 to make this a 1-score game. Now coming across the middle, making this catch through contact. Looks like they're in some type of zone. If that safety try to pick up, I'm going to do them bad. Taking this one inside, getting out, going to take advantage of the middle of the field. It's another safety there. That was just a terrible throw, terrible call for ball. Can't lie, that's all on me. And I'm just so thirsty to make a play because we've been struggling so bad. It's like, bro, put the ball in my hands, but he just can't seem to get on script with me. I'm calling for the ball when I really shouldn't. It's just all bad right now at this point. We pretty much got one more opportunity to make something happen, at least get in field goal range. I don't even think that's possible, especially with no timeout. Now taking off, if he would have just had an extra second or two, I could have been in the end zone with that. At this point, anytime I got a one-on-one look, I need my QB to just trust me, dog. Throw it up there. Give me a chance. I'm going to go for the 50-50 ball, try to make something happen. But you know what's crazy? If it's double covered or the safety can get in position to make a play, he always throws it my way, but he doesn't do it when I got the one-on-one look. And I don't know if he's trying to sabotage this team or whatever he's trying to do. He's just not playing his best football right now. Not trying to get in the open space. I don't know where he's throwing this to. Like, let me finish running my route at least. What are you doing? We get beat, and we get beat pretty bad, taking a terrible L to a team that we should have come in here and beat. The final game of the regular season for my sophomore year is against Michigan State in their home crib. I'm not gonna lie, pretty hostile territory, but I think we can pull it out. But overall this season, I think I've established myself to be one of the better players in college football, especially at the receiver position. I now have the most yards in the country of any receiver. And I believe the way I came out here and just balled out this year with a pretty much mediocre team that was, well, seen to be a mediocre team coming into the season, it's pretty much put me on the map and let Bama know that they should have kept me and I was worth putting into a starting role. But to be honest, I can't sit here and chalk up my whole season dedicated to this Minnesota fan base and my teammates just to prove Bama wrong. I absolutely balled out and just played my position and just went crazy this year. But is it bad to say that it could be a lot better if I was to go somewhere else? Not saying I'm thinking about hitting the transfer portal, but it's most definitely an option. It's something to keep on the table. And then you got to also think Ethan won't be my QB1 next season. He's a senior. He's going to be out of here. I don't know if my dog will make it to the league. I hope somebody gives him an opportunity, but we'll see where he lands. With the chance to score the first touchdown of the game, something we haven't done in maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks, giving it off to my running back. As a matter of fact, that's Ethan's going to keep the ball and walk it in. Touchdown. We needed that desperately. But when it comes down to us, bro, especially over these last couple of games, it seems like we can't do anything right. Not only do we score, cool, but we don't even get the field goal. Like, how does that keep happening? I could really take the top off if I wanted to. Trying to get behind this corner. Hopefully they sit in the zone, taking this one upfield. Both DBs got back. They knew what time it was. And I feel like these defenses have just been keying in on me, sitting in these zones. Anytime I got a curl or anything of that nature, they're always like pretty much on it every single time. But I'm not gonna complain. When you're the best player, one of the best players in the country, you have to deal with a lot of people and a lot of teams just keying in on you. Now making this catch across the middle, picking up 11. Over the last couple of weeks, it seemed like pretty much 99% of my action has been coming from the punt return game. Now trying to get loose here, reverting it back, what I do the best, cutting it back again. Good blocking, 16 yards, not bad. But over the summer, I need to work on my speed. Next season, I want to be taking some of these punts back to the crib. I hate that I haven't been able to do that, but now going upfield, looking for this 50-50 ball, it's there, making this catch, almost scoring a touchdown. And that's what I'm talking about. When I have that one-on-one look, Ethan, throw me the ball. I hope whoever our quarterback is next season, he got the brain, the mindset to know, man, put that ball in the hands of 10. But right now, this is shaping up to be a back and forth game. We scored, they scored. That's been this entire first half. But now we're looking to do something else here, running this curl, and they're all over that. But they catch a pick, taking it almost back for a pick six. We were already pinned back deep, but now throwing an interception like that in a time like this, we're already deep into our own territory, putting them in prime position. There's no way they walk out of here with no points. I can't help but express how I feel. Pretty much back where we started, they're now up a score, and it's not looking good for us. But my tight end getting loose. Shout out to my dog Braven. I did it once, man. I'm trying to do it again. No safety high, looking like they want to trust their corner, which I don't think is a good idea. Now going up the field. Where is he throwing that ball to? Was he hit? Now with 50 seconds left in the first half, in desperate need of not only a first down, but a touchdown, Ethan throws me this ball. I'm making an insane diving catch, putting us near the goal line. I got a curl, but I'm going to run anything I can to get open. I'm going to set us on the inside. I actually win on the press here. He throws it my way. I make this catch. And just like I thought, we need to get out here and go for this 2-point conversion. Pretty much on an island with this corner, trying to beat him inside yet again. He throws it my way. Great catch. It's over. We in there. Let's go into the first half the right way. That's what I'm talking about. If I can get behind the second level and run this route and beeline it straight to the other sideline, this can be a pretty solid catch, but he's throwing it towards the other sideline, picking up a first down. With this route and this much space to work with, I think I can get over on this secondary. Running my way out, but this defense is literally all over it. I make the catch, break a tackle, but I can't get into the end zone. Whether it's a one-on-one look with the safety, linebacker, corner, it doesn't matter. If I can get a one-on-one look over the top, I'm gonna take advantage of whoever's in front of me. What did I say? I called it on point. If I can break this tackle and get into the end zone, that'll be glorious. When I get that one-on-one look, I'm gonna make a fool of him every time. I'm telling you, it's never gonna stop. That's all I need him to do, is trust me and put it out there. And just like I thought, Michigan State wasted no time going to score a touchdown of their own. Now it's a tie game. We take a big shot up the sideline. We ended up picking up yet another touchdown, but of course our defense just like, hey, we couldn't pay them to stop Michigan State. This corner makes a huge mistake. I got to look over the top. Ethan puts this ball up. I can't hold on through traffic. That's a terrible ball. I fear we don't pick up this first down and we have to punt this ball off. Michigan State is going to do some dirty work and put this game away. And it's fourth down, 4th and 5 at that. And just like that, Michigan State does exactly what I said. They march down, waste no time, and they put this game to bed. I swear it's like that Penn State game just sucked the life out of every single player on this team but me. I've been balling doing my job, but the guys, I can't say the same. Now with one last shot to make something happen, the Hail Mary, the good old Hail Mary, not knowing how this is going to turn out. He throws it, it's short. We make the catch. We actually do have a convoy in front. My boy might be able to take this to the crib. It's a tie football game. We made it to overtime some way, somehow, by a miracle, but ended up losing anyway. We got the field goal, but Michigan State picked up the touchdown. And that's how our season comes to an end. I put up some solid numbers, balled out, did the best I could, but their quarterback had nearly 560 yards passing, just put us to shame. After losing 3 consecutive games, 2 of those being at home and 2 of them being complete blowouts, I don't think we're in no shape to compete against a number 12 ranked UNC team. And not to be cocky at all, but I competed in a national championship last season and we only make it to a Music City Bowl. Like, what is that? And I got a huge decision on my hands. Do I stay here in Minnesota and see how things turn out, or do I hit the portal once again and take my talent somewhere where not only they'll be appreciated, but also we got a chance to win big? I'm not too sure on what I should do, but what I do know for a fact is I put my name on the map, and I was already hot in the portal last season, but now having the most receiving yards of any receiver in the country, I know I'll be even hotter this time around. What should I do?